Ryan Zinke often finds himself in the political crossfire, whether it's for controversial land management decisions or other actions at Interior. But what are Zinke and the Trump administration actually doing when it comes to federal land policy and conservation? MTN's Mike Dennison goes on special assignment to zero in on Zinke's record at Interior and what those closest to the issues are saying.
There can be little doubt that under Secretary Ryan Zinke, actions at Interior have been well received by those in the oil, gas, and coal industries.
He's getting back to a balance between protecting the environment while still letting responsible development go forward. I think they're pretty much putting forward that energy dominance agenda that they were very upfront at the beginning on.
Energy dominance is the term you hear from Zinke and the industry, meaning do more to allow energy development on portions of the 400 million acres overseen by Interior. Actions under Zinke include pulling back on Obama-era rules to regulate hydraulic fracturing and methane emissions from oil production, lifting a moratorium on coal leasing on federal lands, halting a review of whether mineral royalty payments are too low on public resources, and less emphasis on climate change in land management. Zinke told MTN News this week that boosting energy production in the U.S. means jobs, many of them in the West, and a hedge against foreign entanglements over oil and gas.
Energy dominance, the president is absolutely correct. Make sure that we're never held hostage as a nation, bring the economy forward, and the energy portfolio is an important part of our economy.
But critics say Interior is slanting policy toward fossil fuel development at the expense of almost everything else.
Zinke is more interested in letting mining and oil and gas companies run rampant on federal lands. He's not interested in clean air, and he's not interested in clean water, and he's shown this time and time again.
But these lands were set aside for multiple use, and that includes oil and gas development, that includes ranching, that includes mining, but it also includes recreation, so hunting, fishing, mountain biking, mountain climbing, but also clean air and clean water.
Tawny's Montana-based outdoor recreation group, which has chapters in 33 states, initially supported Zinke's appointment as Interior Secretary. Now, he says, it's disappointed.
I thought there'd be much more balance going into this conversation, and really it's energy domination is really ruling the day.
He says removing 2 million acres of land from protection at 2 Utah national monuments benefits fossil fuel developers, and that the Trump administration has proposed big funding cuts for the Federal Land and Water Conservation Fund, a move resisted by Congress. Tawny does say Zinke deserves credit for actions to expand public access to federal lands. Interior is not all about energy development, however. Farm and ranch interests say Zinke is bringing an even-handed touch to management of things like federal grazing allotments and water for irrigation.
There's a whole lot more feeling that ag is a priority. Things that we do are priorities. What we're seeing in this administration is saying, hey, look, the water is going to have to be used for irrigation and going to have to work for the fish. This is the first time we're actually seeing that they're not pitting one against the other.
Zinke insists his approach is one that seeks out solutions that work best at the local level for all sides. He also told a meeting of conservation groups in Washington, D.C. last week that it's time for a grand pivot at the Interior Department from energy dominance to conservation. That includes a major reorganization at Interior to coordinate decisions by region and ecosystem rather than bureaucratic sections, and repairing infrastructure in national parks.
How do we reorganize to be better stewards in the next century? How do we make sure that our wildlife systems connect? That's all part of looking at the stewardship part of Interior and asking the tough questions. How best do we manage public land next century?
Zinke says he's talking to stakeholders about the reorg plan and that it's still in the works. And as for energy policy at Interior, he says it's now where it should be. Reporting from Helena, Mike Dennison, MTN News.